Da-ba-da. Hey guys, just heads last. I gotta get my audio thing ready for later because we will need to put in an extra track because I do remember what the credits theme for this one is. On that.
Something about Ed Sheeran or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he straight up sings the credits song.
Yeah. Just so, because I do not want to mess with copyright and all. But yeah, welcome to at least story finale. The end of Pokemon Violet. Onto that. So.
Side note, we could use a screen share.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me play it up. Okay. So yeah, on our way to Area 0. Actually, before we head in, might as well use this for any stat boost items that we still have on standby at this point. Bigger HP, I think. Give that. Yeah, get that. Huh? I guess not.
It's a ballin' girl.
Ballin'.
Ballin'. Alright, this is for special attack. Give it to our only special attacker on that. For special defense. None of these guys really are special defense people. I guess. No, it won't get. Won't have any effect. Have any effect. I guess at this point, speed. Won't have any effect. Have any effect. Yeah, it does it. Yeah. Okay, so I guess stat-wise, there's not a whole lot left we can really do at this point. And audio good? Thank you. Okay. So, at this point, we have completed all the other side quests, so we can start making our way to Area 0 at this point.
The giant fucking hole in the ground.
Finally.
What?
Give me the
Item. Tiny.
Doing a
That
Kira
lemonade
slide,
will
doing
be
a
the thing
Kira
that
slide
gets us-
to get a lemonade.
That lemonade will be the thing that saves you during the final boss. I hope you know that.
Well,
Make sure to use. I'll try and remember to use a lemonade at some point. Maybe not in battle,
What
but.
One thing I still really like with Paldea's design as a region is the fact that, like, yeah, no, there's this big crater. It's established early on to have a mystery to it, and you're just constantly going around except because it's in the center of the map. Hey, we're finally getting there.
To be honest, I kind of forgot this crater was even a thing onto it, because admittedly, you can't really see it from a whole lot of the map onto that, so.
I mean, like, when you're pulling up the actual, like, overhead map, it's just a giant circle you cannot enter for most of the game.
That spaceship Earth?
Zero Gate.
Yo, we're going to Epcot. It's gonna fucking blow.
Oh, man. Man, it's only gonna be World Showcase that's decent on that. Oh, no.
Oh boy, I have to pay to get into Disney just to pay more to eat food.
That do
This
be
is why I
the
don't
Epcot
go to
experience on that.
This is why I don't go to amusement parks that much nowadays. I don't even do much. I just eat.
I mean, that's definitely for Disney theme parks onto that. I guess it does depend on just kind of whatever theme park you do go to onto that. If it's like a Cedar Fair or a Universal park at this point onto that.
That's why going to fucking Knoebels over in what was it? Healdsburg? Whatever, somewhere. It's more buttfuck nowhere than I am. And because they don't charge you to enter, it's pay per ride, which for me is good because I don't ride much. Which
Yeah,
means
fair
coming
enough.
along, which means when I come along for it, I don't feel guilty.
What's it got? How is Hershey Park? Because I know that's by you guys on that.
I've not been to Hershey in a while.
Okay.
Honestly, if I'm down that direction, I'm probably going to the Renaissance Fair instead.
Yeah, my family has been talking about doing Renaissance Fair this year because it's been probably about a little under a decade since the last time we've gone to one. So it's like, yeah, why not?
I tend to go to the Renaissance Fair at least maybe once a year.
And I'm going to see
There
how
is-
much
yeah, I always-
how much cosplay is there going to be this year.
Oh, there's always
Yeah.
Time Travel this weekend is always fun because that basically gives people free reign to do whatever the balls they want, including I'm not sure if it's on this phone or if it was the one I lost at Six Flags, but I saw a stormtrooper in a kilt once. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, it's on my phone.
We got a little
put
taste of it
together a small-
we got a little taste of it
together
earlier,
what?
but I love the dynamic between Nimona and Penny.
Damn it! I think it was right before I lost my old phone. Damn it!
Damn.
Oof.
Yeah, Dutchman and JoJo, since you guys ever talking about it, yeah, no, I'm super happy for the Death Battle team onto it and how well the Kickstarter's been going for them on that. Like, after all the shit they had to deal with Rooster Teeth and stuff like that, it feels really good that they're just being able to beat every goal that they've already had on the Kickstarter in, like, 2 days on that.
If I had the budget for it, I'd definitely go for the poster tier with an additional t-shirt.
Yeah, because, yeah, now there's gonna be so many new episodes added onto it. I think out of the ones that they've announced so far, definitely, I think Ruby Maka's probably the one I'm most excited for.
That is what I've wanted for years.
Yeah.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Also, Devil Artemis doing Kratos versus Asura.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
I think is he also doing Bardock Omni-Man as well?
I think I'd have to look again.
Yeah, I think so on that.
Wonder who's gonna win the rematch poll that they're gonna be doing for that stretch goal.
For that, I honestly want it to be Doomguy Master Chief for that.
Yeah.
Because that was done before the reboots onto that for Doom, so I think that one actually has a lot different material to work with. I don't know too much about Ben 10 to know of like the whole deal behind that one, so I'm not gonna touch that one with Temple Bowl for
Hello, I watch Ben 10. All right, what we got?
I mainly watched the the OG and Alien Force, so I don't know much about like the super end game tier shit he has.
Yeah. I mean, from their original analysis, it felt like, to me personally, viewing that it's checked out, but apparently a lot of people really disagree onto that. The one I kind of don't want is honestly Tifa Yang for that, mostly just because because of how they calculate Final Fantasy characters now at this point. It's like, that is just going to be such an absolute curb stomp for Tifa on that against Yang. Like, it's one of those, okay, we already know if they rerun this matchup, we already know who wins this one at this point, so.
Yeah, like the main reason Link was able to win in that rematch was because Link was also cracked with the way they did the analysis.
Yeah, because they did it originally, they like based it off of Smash and Dissidia for a lot of their like gear kind of deal. It was one of those. It made sense at the time, but like in reality, that's really not how we should have done that at all. So
yeah, and in the rematch, and with the rematch, it was Advent Children tier Cloud versus basically Composite Link.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was that one video? What's that one bit from Sword Art Online Abridged? That's a great idea. I wish I had 2 years ago.
Yep.
The one I am also looking forward to that they've confirmed is Ash versus Yugi, but not using any monsters or Pokemon. No, just the two of them.
That's absolute slugfest. I brought it up in other calls, but if Yusei was in that, they'd be cooked. Because that man's
Oh,
got
yeah.
some wacky-ass frame data.
Look, you say grew up in the streets, okay?
Yeah, he grew up in the slums. It's like,
I think the thing I love the most with the Ash versus Yugi one when they did like the cast for it way back in the day is 2 clips of Ash that they found. I think both from Diamond and Pearl onto that. Is one where he chucks like this 40-ton tree across an entire river onto that at like probably about 100 miles an hour off that. Then the other one
Ash is
where
built.
Ash has enough strength to leap from ground level onto a hot air balloon that is clearly like 100 feet in the air at that point.
You know, Ash physically is cracked, so basically it would come down to whether Yugi could get him tilted fast enough to make mistakes.
I think the thing is, would Mind Crush be a factor onto that?
Yeah.
Would Season 0 shit count for that? I feel like it would. Because
If I remember
they would
correctly,
be
that's
going
not-
off of the original manga for that stuff, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the Mind Crush stuff only really applies if Ash loses something, because the whole penalty game stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, but either way, you've got a Tem versus Ash and the Minds games there. Like Ash gets tilted relatively easily.
We're, guys, I don't think there's enough room on this lizard for hell.
Oh
Why do
boy,
I-
ever go?
This is my own Pokemon. Why do I not get to ride it? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There we
Okay, there's no. I love how they're just like, oh yeah, there's no real way down. You just kind of have to jump.
Thank God we have
You
Blazer.
trust drive.
I mean, Comic Man, Eggman versus Bowser and the JJK MJ one, they're like, okay, for me. Onto that. I don't really
I'm
got much to
honestly
add on to that.
I'm honestly surprised Bowser Minions versus Eggman Army hasn't happened sooner.
I think because, I guess for a minion battle, they did do one way back in the day for Wily Eggman onto that, so.
Yeah. Where
I
the
think
winner
it's one
was
of those
Metal.
that requires a lot more analysis for them than a usual death battle kind of deal, so.
Makes sense.
You, the chorus.
Yeah, as for MHA versus JJK, well, for one thing, I need to catch up on JJK, and two, I like, Shigaraki Endgame is kind of correct, but also what you're talking about a JJK demon against the guy who doesn't have.
There has been a
anti-demon
lot of
powers.
hydrogen bomb coughing baby jokes in the community on that matchup. Namona!
And we lost her.
Also, what is with the lighting here is so fucking bright here. Like,
Well,
watch out bright.
It's mentioned before that this place is kind of where terrestrial energy comes from, and as you'll see why it's bright.
Yeah, like technically the cloud layer stops light from coming through, so the light is not coming from above.
Hmm.
Is that Jason?
Jason, oh my
Muted,
God.
but
Whoa.
there he is.
Whoa.
Hello.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
My leg hurts a lot.
I'm so
Then why are you here?
considering what I don't want to draw too much attention to it on stream, but Jason, considering what happened today, I'm kind of surprised you hopped in the call for that.
I took some medicine. I currently have a heat pad on my leg because I'm currently chilling in bed on my iPad.
Fair enough.
And you decide to hop in stream call.
Sure did.
It's
Anyway,
wait,
now
let's
cue
go!
the fire!
Let's go!
Oh yeah, we're at endgame. Also, yeah,
Oh,
no,
let's go!
your bike is scared.
Yo, the Toby Fox music!
That I cannot
Toby.
hear right now.
birds.
But yeah, unfortunately, our legendary is spooked right now.
Okay, there we go.
Wait, Pat, let me see
There
your
it
team. Let me see your team. Who you rocking? Who you rocking?
Uh,
That's not how I meant to see it! This bird sucks!
Alright, so yeah, this is our team on that, Jason. For it. We are a little physical
Why is
heavy.
his name Cole?
I think it was
Yeah,
because
Cole-
we couldn't get a 6th team member really working. So we wrote this one. It's like, okay, maybe a Weavile might work. It's cope. That's all.
Joshua made it the whole way through. Let's go.
Yeah.
Columbo!
Joshua.
After all these years, you're still going strong. You haven't been canceled somehow.
That's going to be showing up in Death Battle very soon.
Oh yeah, that's another one that's happening. God. This poor Braviary.
But yeah, now you're in a rare territory of Pokemon. An actual territory that anyone new play the game, I actually would say do not spoil it.
Yeah, no. If you care at all about surprise, do not go further if you have not played the game yourself, type thing.
I will
This
tell
is
you
literally
guys.
one of those things. I think for me, Pokemon is literally on the side of you can't really spoil Pokemon because it's Pokemon. You already know what you're getting into by this point.
Yeah.
And then you reach the area, just go, okay, actually keep your mouth shut. There's a lot of cool things in here.
Okay, I will say admittedly, like, I know the final boss and shit like that onto it. For all of you who like hiding of the idea of the extra Pokemon and stuff like that, guys, I have an announcement to make. I've known about that shit since the game came out onto like, you guys are you guys aren't hiding anything. Also, it's not a big deal. It's really not.
Alright, so since you know, the robots! You play the robots!
It's not that
At least
surprising. Also, you
At least
know.
wait until they show up.
I mean, I do think it is a thing on storytelling for that, you know, if something is kind of spoiled for me, it's okay. No, how does the game treat onto that? Is it actually a big deal for that kind of deal, or just how does the narrative naturally get to that point? Or is it too reliant on that information too? When you actually have that information, you go back, you're like, wait a fucking minute. And yeah, that can definitely go both ways onto it. Also, Chris, I might be showing my hand a little early. No, we're not going to be doing the DLC for this game. I'm just going to say that out now. We'll save the full thoughts for later, but I don't feel the need to do DLC for the game. Onto that.
It's fine. I haven't purchased the DLC yet either, and I've been able to do that for a while.
I also have not touched the DLC.
I think
You're
the
not
main
the one
story
I'm
of the
looking
DLC.
Why'd the big giraffe go away?
The big
Guys,
giraffe
look, it's
was sad he
Giraffaric,
wasn't doing it.
it's Giraffaric, which now that it actually has an evolution, it's the most busted Pokemon in Little Cup, so much so that it's banned.
It's banned.
Oh, actually, I think. Okay, now the giraffe wants you.
Hey, look, it's the big giraffe that is actually surprisingly good and competitive.
What's that? Giving not so good Pokemon new evolutions can give them actual competitive viability?
Well, is that why? There's a reason why it's good, and not necessarily because the stats got better. It's because it got one move in particular. It got Trick Room.
That'll do it. But yeah,
It got Trick Room, which lets it set up other Pokemon.
Yeah. I still love it for the evolution. They just switched the way the palindrome goes.
Also, they're fighting over you.
Yep.
I'm his best friend. No, I'm his best friend.
Fighting over my non-talking ass.
Wait, so I have a question. I see all these Raichus here. Who evolved them?
That's a good question on that. I guess there might be a lot of evolution stones down here. I guess.
Yeah, you can actually find evolution stones on the ground. So they probably just touched one.
Can't you come back?
Pikachu's just like, ooh, shiny. I think I'm a bear now.
Oh,
It's
no
a spirit
chance
into the
for
ether.
you. It really did not want to be caught.
Yeah. Like I got to Area 0 relative blind pretty much, so a lot of the new Pokemon really caught me off guard. One in particular, I was not expecting to be as good as it is. I'll mention it when we see it on screen.
You You killed it.
For me, it's just
I'm actually-
new side
You know,
evolutions
I
of
will
Pokemon
say,
and
I
stuff
think
like
in
that.
between the two versions,
It's kind of
in
whatever.
between the two versions, I think at this point, Scarlet is the one that, in terms of which one people are ultimately considered better, I think Scarlet's the one that has like the better Pokemon. In terms of like how good are they competitive.
But I don't want to wear orange.
I want purple. Make
You
it
get the better
purple.
Pokemon, but you gotta wear orange.
Oh, for me, it was a combo of purple's favorite color and also future bike Pokemon. Yes.
You can't give me a motor. It has been well established in this group that if you give me the opportunity to get a motorcycle, I will go for it.
Man bought the new 14 motorcycle amount for how much? That was it.
7,500,000 gil, baby. Granted, I made like 5 million yesterday thanks to patch day, but you know.
14
But
Stonk
hey,
Monk
it was
is a
worth
great
it.
time on that.
Listen, Ace is a millionaire in 14.
Yeah.
For me, it was Tuesday.
You spent 7 million guild? For me, that was just a Tuesday.
It's a really cool mount.
it fly,
I'm not
go
buying that.
bird.
It is a really cool mount. I like that mount. But it's also, you spend $7 million on a motorcycle? Yes. And I will get another one tomorrow.
And I'll fucking do it again.
Now do it again.
Okay, where the fuck is the actual place to go?
You gotta just keep going down the hill, basically.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
over this way. Got you.
Yeah, just keep following the path.
Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Just keep walking, walking.
Okay, calm down, Dory.
Let me know if the game audio is a little high for you guys after turning it back up.
By the way, Chad, you should go see Finding Dory. It's a good movie.
Were you watching it again today?
Oi.
I like this joke has now just become unironic. Watch Finding Dory after all this time.
Jason, you should watch Finding Dory. Okay, I'll finally watch Finding Dory. Oh, wait, it's actually good.
Right. Oh, wait, it's pretty alright.
Oh, wait, hey guys. So now that you've also got into this point, I can say this. What in the world is that champion team fight?
What? Yeah.
We already tore her a new one last stream.
That fucking King Gambit should have been her last one, and this thing should have been her opener, at the very least.
Still baffles me she had a go-go.
Why does the
Is
champion
Go-Go-
have a go-go?
I mean, I guess for me,
Is
it
Go-Go
would-
back?
yeah, the champion kind of sucks. But it doesn't really mean much for me when most of the fights in Pokemon Violet are a joke anyway to begin with, so it's just for me part of the course at that point.
It's just like usually, the champion team is actually kind of put together. So you look at the team and just go, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I see what they're going for. You look at this champion team, just go,
What was the plan here?
yeah, what was your
Like,
strategy?
I guess the champion teams that I actually think are competent kind of deal. I don't think Gen 1, 2, or 3 really onto that at all, nah.
Lance had 3 fucking Dragonites. Reoccurring joke here.
Obviously Cynthia is like, easily the best team, straight up. I'm not sure about the Black and White 1 champion, but definitely Black and White 2's champion is a lot better put together team on that.
Oddly enough, some of the best champion teams in the franchise don't come from the main series game. They come from the Pokemon Coliseum GameCube RPG games.
You need to enter the building.
I don't remember Coliseum 1's champion fight being too hard. I think the hardest part of that was just the marathon fight before that kind of deal onto that from what I remember. Coliseum
Really,
1.
I can say to you later, someone put together just where they ask you like of all the champions in this series, which team actually the most competitively viable team? A lot of people would expect Cynthia to be a number 1, and the guy just went, as much as I wanted to be Cynthia, it's actually not Cynthia. There's someone even better.
I remember Leon having at least a decent team.
Yeah, I can't say because I
see-
didn't play Sword and Shield onto that, so.
I nuzlogged my way through Sword and Shield on my first one. Leon was the only fighter in that game that actually had a chance to wipe me. Because I made a mistake, and his Charizard can got sent out, and after Gigantamaxing his Charizard killed 3 of my Pokemon. I just go, wait, this can't be happening. No way, I'm about to wipe out the champion fight.
What do you call it? Yeah, I don't think X and Y's champion was really much of anything onto that. Like it's okay for that team. See, I think I can't say for Ultra Sun and Moon onto that, but original Sun and Moon, I think that's a pretty decent fight on that one. For it, when the AI isn't acting really dumb onto that, like it did in our playthrough onto it, I think it is a legitimate fight onto that one. So.
Wait, Pat, turn around. Wait. Turn around. Keep going. You see that Pokemon in the distance? The Vermoth? I forget what it's called.
Venomoth?
Yeah, Venomoth. Would you believe I told you that I believe in Gen 4 and Gen 5, this Pokemon singular purpose was so good and so strong that it made it all the way out to OU and almost into Uber at one point before that move got banned. And the move was simple. Baton pass.
Yeah,
Baton pass will do it. Let me guess, Quiver Dance, Baton pass.
They gave him the Gen 5 Quiver Dance.
Yeah, Quiver Dance. That's like, if you're gonna if that gets Baton Pass, that's danger.
Yeah.
Quiver Dance is one of the best self-buffing
Yeah, because it's like a 3 stat
game.
up that move, right? Onto it? Like...
It ups, I believe, your attack, your special attack, and your speed.
Yeah, so it can baton pass into any sweeper on that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's your specials and your speed.
Roxas, why have Baton Pass when you have U-turn? Because Baton Pass carries all your stat ups onto that.
Yes,
that's why
on
that.
Yeah. That's why like a Smeargle with Baton Pass and I believe Belly Drum was insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Smeargle is also the main reason why Dark Void got nerfed into the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a thing of where. Like, I understand why they don't do it, but I really wish Pokemon games, you know, if they actually had more dev time and stuff like that, just had a hard mode that you could play kind of deal where they actually do use competitive strategies in the game and stuff like that. Because, again, we talk about this every Pokemon playthrough. I think Pokemon's battle system is so good and has so much variety that can be done with it, but single-player Pokemon never really dabs into that field at all onto that. It really is just type weaknesses, and that's usually about as far as it goes on that.
And then there's BDSP, but not many people want to play that anyway.
Well, and to be fair with that only applies to literally endgame onto that for it. It's really not there for the rest of the game on that.
Believe me, I was there. I got my Gen 4 remake. Oh yeah, man, this game is really easy. You ran up to me, die. You started this fight, die.
I mean, Roxas, to be fair,
you
yeah,
want,
there is...
You wanted it that bad, huh? Well, you're about to go to the grave for it.
Buggy!
I'll get you on the next go-around. Oh, look at... Oh,
no,
God!
Buggy has hands!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
It is an ice and dark type, so it is going to be super weak to fighting on that, so yeah, that checks out.
Joshua!
Kick!
Yeah, you brought the Common Rider Pokemon's natural prey.
Yeah, but Roxas, to be fair, onto that, when you talk about that there is post-game onto that, that's kind of the problem. Post-game only really works if you like the base game to begin with onto that, especially since a lot of Pokemon games run in about the 20 to 30 hour mark onto that. By that point, it could be like, okay, I just kind of want to go play something else at that point, so...
Yeah, like, it definitely took a bit for me to want to get the DLC, that's for sure.
Yeah, I remember going through the Gen 4 remakes. Oh, you know what? I played Gen 4. I could nuzlocke this remake and be fine. I got to the Elite Four, and I just went, wait, hang on. Why are these fights actually hard? Wait a minute, hang on. This shouldn't be happening. I wiped at the fire guy!
Which if you don't remember Gen 4,
at the fire guy!
Which, if you don't remember Gen 4, that's the fire guy with like 2 actual fire Pokemon.
I was like, you know,
That
totally,
thing!
I'm honored.
Yeah.
Your Honor!
Kill.
Your Honor!
Kill it.
Pat, I have one on my main team.
Kill it.
Kill it.
What do you mean? What do
Honey,
you
no!
mean? What are you
Don't go
looking
into the
at?
light.
Everything is chrome in the future.
This thing.
They made one of the worst Pokemon
Eviscerated
competitively
competitive.
viable.
These are competitively viable.
Iron Bundles
This
are
thing-
really damn good.
Iron Bundle is
beginning- in the
legitimately
be-
one of the best Pokemon, period, ever created.
In the beginning of the lifespan of this game, Iron Bundle was a really good Pokemon. Nowadays, because the Pokédex has opened up more, it's not seen as much as it was early on.
But it's still definitely a very high tier hunt.
Yes. So one part of it, one of its signature moves it can learn is freeze dry, which is super effective against water types.
What does freeze try do exactly onto that?
Let me pull it up again, but it's one of my favorite moves to use. Freeze dry Pokemon. Freeze Dry is a damage-dealing Ice-type move introduced in Gen 6, and it is super effective against water types.
That just its thing. It's an ice move that works against water types onto it.
It's got 70 power, 100 accuracy, 10% chance of freeze, super effective against water, meaning more type coverage. It's a solid move, but on top of that, let me just pull up Iron Bundle's actual like stats and stuff once I can find it. There it is, Iron Bundle. So Iron Bundle is Ice Water type. Oh yeah, also its ability Quark Drive. The Iron Pokemon will come with little Quark items that you can have as held items, and when they're held, that uses their ability. Iron Bundle's Quark Drive is that it will. Once I can.
I believe
in Quark Drive, increases the user's high stat by 30%. Or 50% for speed while electric terrain is activated or the boost energy is attached. And since Iron Bundle speed is its highest stat, if you go into its speed stat, equip it with the Quark Drive, it becomes the fastest Pokemon in the game.
And its base stats are 56 HP, 80 attack, 114 defense, 124 special attack, 60 special defense, 136 speed.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty good.
They turned Delibird into an actually viable Pokemon, and I love it.
It's like, look, a robotic Delibird. Oh god, a robotic Delibird.
Yep.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Yeah, the one that gave me the first initial oh shit moment was seeing Iron Jungulus. I did not know for the record, I did not know Iron Valiant existed until the final battle. Because I didn't find the cave it was just hiding in.
I forgot you named him something.
Jojo, I don't really know Scarlet well enough to know what Fluttermane's full deal is.
Okay, hang on. Before that, Pat, open up your identity card to bring up your character name.
Where's the identity card on that?
Did you just notice something? Did you just notice it?
I forgot. He named him. Something.
Oh, that's the recurring gag.
Yeah,
name.
that's the name.
Always
Anytime
goes with.
it's a custom character name, that's what we name it at this point for this.
I
stream.
just forgot. So I just see. Good job, something. I was like, what?
Yeah, like Jason, a reminder that during Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, we were just called Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, dude.
All right, I can actually answer the Fluttermane question. What actually makes Fluttermane really, really good Hang on. Let me just pull up let me just pull up his his stats and everything again.
Which one is Fluttermane again? I don't know the Violet ones too much. Oh, the Mischievous one. Okay.
Yeah, the mischievous one.
I've definitely seen that one in competitive play. Onto it, yeah.
All right, so one of the things that makes Fluttermane really good is the fact that it's a Ghost Fairy type. If Fairy type is still considered the strongest type in the game.
Man, fairy types keep on winning. I love it.
Two, it has very high. It's a very fast, very hard-hitting special attack Pokemon.
Oh my god, those base stats!
Also so fast that it causes a jet engine to come from Sophie's and
Why is it always the motorcycle that
I'm just gonna post these base stats in no mic.
Yeah, its base stat, its special attack, special defense, and speed are all 135.
We're good on that.
Yeah.
Also, because of the type charting, it's only weak to Ghost and Steel, and it's immune to 3 types.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can honestly get rid of one of those weaknesses by simply just changing its type. And also, if you look at the Pokemon's move pool, it has a really good move pool. So it's just all around a really strong Pokemon that even with the Pokédex expanded out, you still see Fluttermane around because it's just like, come on, look at this Pokemon, look at everything it has. You telling me you're not gonna use it?
Jason, he just picked up a VTuber, Made Mint.
Oh, yeah.
The way it was Mint.
Also, that dialogue that was just happening in the game. Yeah, no, like, all of our friends here have some parent troubles in a way.
Altaria?
Because, not Arvin's is obvious, but...
Get down distance, young lady!
Can you target it?
The bonus like, damn, you can spin. Oh no!
Not what I meant. There's a button to just fuck a Pokeball at the end of the Pokemon like that.
Hilda killed the mom and then the child. Hilda said,
You're making me work.
Oh yeah, also, to your left there.
Volcarona?
Oh yeah, that is just... Wait, is that normal
That's
Volcarona?
That's a normal ass Volcarona.
Huh. I forgot you can find the normal ones in Area 0.
Triforce? That's just a bug.
It's just a moth.
Well, later then. Later.
Moth VTuber that keeps redoing her models every 6 months can't harm you.
Because she has a problem.
Absolutely.
I don't even know who you're talking about here.
It's fine. Ace and I know who we're talking about.
This is our sin to bear. Get your ass.
Rare.
You dare ban me from Little Cup?
Yes.
How many giraffes have you been killing this time?
Yes, because I need to level.
Yes.
Because these guys are a little closer to my level, so I can actually get out these guys. Because I think I saw the recommended level is like 65, I think.
Oh, let me double check that.
You try to stop Cope,
Getting pretty
but it doesn't affect Cope.
It doesn't affect Cope.
The cope stops coming and the cope stop going and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Alright, another research station, alright.
Yeah, you're gonna want to be about 65.
Okay, so about 3 more levels in general for my team. Alright.
Yeah. Thankfully, Area 0 is a long enough area that you will get levels here as long as you fight some mons.
Yeah.
Hello.
I like another good Pokemon.
Wait a minute!
Yeah, so one of the Titans was all Paradoxmon.
Yeah, I mean, that one seemed really obvious for me.
That's just a Dawn fan! But it's a robot!
Yeah, it's a dog fan that got cybernetic upgrades from Cyberpunk on that.
Wake the dog up, Samurai. We got a city to burn.
No. Saddam Robotnik just showed up.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Just throw it in.
Wait, Iron Treads, why are you upset? I'm not considered as good as my Scarlet brother, and that makes me very angry.
Yeah, so Donphan is one of, I believe, 2 Pokemon to have both a Scarlet and a Violet version.
Yep.
Why are you attacking the dog?
Dog doing.
Why did they turn me into a robot?
You do not attack the good boy.
What did I do to be turned into a robot?
Good question with the implications of all these forms.
Yeah, I forget what the lore implication is for these ones, outside of, the obvious actual story twist one, but, like, the implication for that within the lore.
Why am I a robot?
I have not looked at, like, lore theory stuff for this game since right before the DLC came out, so I got no clue, honestly.
Why did they look at me and they just went, yep, turn that guy into a robot? I don't understand.
I still love how one of the Scarlet ones, they went for a Magneton for that.
Oh yeah, by the way, so here's a Pokédex entry for Iron Treads. For Violet, sightings of this Pokemon have occurred in recent years. It resembles a mysterious object described in an old expedition journal. In Scarlet, this Pokemon closely resembles a scientific weapon that a paranormal magazine claimed was sent to this planet by aliens.
Yeah, so...
So yeah, that's the other thing.
op-
All of these paradoxes, the Pokédex entry is usually, like, for the same version, it was mentioned in a book. For the opposite version, that's where you get the interesting shit.
Mainly stuff that sounds like a tabloid entry.
Aliens.
Alien. Like, for example, it claims, what was it? What's the Jigglypuff-looking one? Screamtail?
I think it was
Screamtail, there you go.
It describes it as being a Jigglypuff from 1 billion years in the past, when life didn't exist.
Oh yeah, so here's the Pokédex entry for Iron Bundle. Violet, it resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. Scarlet, its shape is similar to a robot featured in a paranormal magazine article. The robot was said to have been created by an ancient civilization.
Neat.
By the way, the shiny version of Iron Bundle sucks.
Oh yeah, most of the shiny versions of the Violet Paradox Pokemon are basically just the same, but what if they didn't have a paint job?
Yeah, but everything is Chrome is the shiny version.
Everything is chrome in the... Everything is chrome and shiny.
Everything is chrome in the future.
Oh.
This was rare. You could tell because this one doesn't have any paint on it yet, so it was super fresh for the factory.
I so wish Iron Valiant had the shiny colors of what it was based on.
That would have been cool. But yeah.
Oh god, frame rate. Oh god.
Can we get off Switch, please?
Yeah, the Air Zero's neat looking, but it does chug at times.
And I can't tell if it's the programming or the Switch. Or yes.
It's programming definitely onto that.
As timing, Game Freak is holding like job opportunities out recently. So
I don't. At this point, I don't know if more manpower really is going to help Game Freak onto that. It's just they need more time than anything onto that because it's just not possible to develop a game as fast as they keep demanding for it.
Like it was fine back on like the Game Boy, but now
look at it! Look at that! Look at the god over there! Oh, you passed.
I've already seen it several times.
But it's the Great Serpent.
Goodbye!
Oh god, the Cynthia Pokemons are here.
Hi, Garchomp.
What have you done? Go. Anyway, I'm gonna kill you.
I forget. Ice beats ground, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so that was quite weak there.
Ice beats ground, but guard chop is not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, but also it's dragon ground, so it was extra weak.
And also the fairy type exists, so good that which nerfs
Oh,
all
God.
dragon types. Guys, look, a waterfall.
Okay, but why is the waterfall? Why is the cliff so close to the waterfall? By that shot, it looked like all the water was going onto the side of the cliff. It's like, why'd you even bother putting a guardrail there?
For the extra warning.
The guardrail's gonna get destroyed by the water coming down.
Well, that's gonna be an even more visible warning.
Gotta go beat the shit out of my deadbeat dad.
By the way, I know we also been saying that Pokemon really needs voice acting, and now I get into this area, I just go, okay, we really need voice acting. Like, guys, come on.
Yeah.
We were saying that back like in the scene after you beat Penny.
Mm.
Big emotional moment. Where's the voice acting?
Like,
Hey, look at everyone cheering for you, as the invisible claps are.
Robot! Oh,
Hi,
that thing right
Ridiculous.
there.
This
Hold
is
up.
the one that made me go, uh-oh. Because it's a robot Hydreigon. How are you supposed to process that?
According to the Scarlet entry for this thing, apparently it's the result of crossbreeding between a robot and a Hydreigon.
So a robot and a hydrogen walk into a bar.
It resembles a certain Pokemon introduced in the Paranormal magazine described as the offspring of a Hydreigon that fell in love with a robot.
Sir? Sir. That Delibird is skidding across the floor.
That Delibird is skidding across the floor. That Delibird. There it goes again right there. Man. Man, Delibird really...
Guys, where's Penny?
Uh,
There she is.
I can't
let's see,
access
we
my
killed
menu
her.
while they're talking. Yeah, wait.
We killed Penny. She's dead. No, wait, we're not just JK. She's right there.
So Medulla, please. There's more to live than just fucking down the cliff.
Minecraft.
Oh, apparently something about the like competitive scene got changed. Apparently legendaries and paradoxes are just not allowed anymore or something. Yeah, regulation H ranked battle. Here we go. Let's see.
it's a ghost dragon.
Yeah,
Oh wow, yeah, they just straight up banned all the legendaries and paradoxes in the latest ranked regulations. Huh.
Kill.
Mewtwo is fucking dead.
Position. Yep. There's a Pokemon in the rack.
There's a Pokemon in the walls.
They're just
Well-
chilling.
Look, it's William Minecrafted.
Yay. Well, a quick fight.
Della, what are
Wait,
you doing? Della. Roadblocks. Roadblocks.
You are going to Roblox.
Roadblocks.
I do wish I was using this feature earlier, but and it would have helped.
It is a nice feature when you remember it exists.
Yeah.
I believe the one catch is it doesn't give quite as much XP as an actual battle.
No, no, it doesn't. It's mainly used to get materials.
And I believe to evolve at least one of the new Pokemon. I think. I know the walk-in's used for some of them, but I forget if the quick battles are used.
Quick battles, not sure, but there is one Mon drop you do need for an evolution, and that's the gold one.
Yeah.
Hello.
Which granted, you don't even battle them for that drop really most of the time.
Arvin, I think your dad's glitching.
I hate to inform you that your dad was AI generated. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh no!
As if Arvin's life can sunk any lower.
That would have been a great scene with voice acting.
There's gotta be a dub of the game on YouTube. There has to be somewhere. Someone has to play it.
I know for a fact whenever I'd want to let's play the game at some point, I'd definitely try to get friends to help dub it for that. And if I recall, Alex did a few videos where he dubbed some of these Turo sings.
I think I do remember that.
Theater on the internet seems to have a dub.
Okay.
And yes, it's a startup for man of the internet.
Yeah. Okay, so we should be making the okay, so I should probably do a okay, do I have any EXP items at this point?
Didn't you already check that?
Just seeing if I got any more from any battles that I did down there.
I mean, overall, you should.
Yeah,
be
I'm like level
fine.
62, 3, so I should be fine onto that.
Like some of them Pokemon could give you some shit, but for the most part, you should be fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is it's official. Death Ball's going to do Ruby versus
Yep.
Maka, yep.
Maka.
I'm excited for that one. I'm really excited for that battle. Also, the other one, Jason.
I can't wait for Ruby to lose.
Well, okay, it's a big. I think it is Maka gonna probably win. I just don't remember how powerful Maka is, because it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, and I might.
Not only she gets one dress, but two.
Here's the thing, right? I'm not even telling. If anyone think we're just like, I honestly don't know how powerful Maka is. I know how smart Ruby is, and I'm just like, you're cooked.
She can't even use her. She can't even use the silver eyes against.
Did you all see that?
Yeah, I just see the outside to go.
A Pokemon decided to.
A Doug Trio just decided to end it all and fall off the side of the cliff on its own.
I just can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore.
Which is especially funny considering it's Doug Trio.
How does that work?
We go together.
My brother and we go together.
But yeah, the other one, Jason, that I know, they're doing, Omni-Man versus Bardock, which I assume is like the Dragon Ball Heroes Extended Universe version of Bardock for that.
Probably.
The one I can't wait for is Columbo versus Light Yagami.
Yeah.
I just go, that's awesome.
Oh, flat. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Frozen!
Stella?
Hi.
Why was, does this one just not have freeze dry yet?
Bella, you are trapped in the Iron Bundle.
Hold on, when does Iron Bundle learn freeze dry? I need to double check this.
I know some of the Paradox Pokemon learn some abilities at some wacky-ass levels. Like, I think one of Iron Balance best abilities...
You know, it should know freeze dry. Freeze dry is level 4.
Oh god, Hilda! Oh, so yeah, the clip is hilarious.
Thank you.
Off.
Oh no, this might be the end. It knows break. But Hilda is weak.
You know,
Next turn.
you know what? I only popped in a few videos, and yeah, this sub is neat. I'm gonna pop it in the current screen chat if anyone's interested.
Alright.
Hilda, you.
The Mona sounds exactly what I want her to sound
I'm
like.
We did it.
Yeah, I think it looks like it's still going, so that's one thing to look forward to.
Hello. Goodbye, Mr. Minecraft.
But yeah, go figure. The Violet ones in the with the Japanese names have Tetsu in their name.
Okay, actually, I think this dub isn't the only thing this dub hasn't covered yet is actually the end game. So
So it's
getting
actually
pretty
mostly
close.
done onto that. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I'm actually curious. How does Penny's final thing sound with cutscene with voice acting?
Another good example of these kinds of scenes with voice acting would be Juno songs, because he'll have like little extra dialogue bits before or after the song to punctuate the moment. So the singers actually do full voice acting too in those videos.
But I will probably be taking off of here at this moment, so you guys have a good night.
Hi, Jason.
Rest easy.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what? It's good. The only thing I had was crown surgery today.
Only.
I mean, compared to what Jason had happen.
I know, but still, it's like that's still surgery.
Nah, it's only they have to put in a temporary crown, and then I have to wait a few weeks until they get the real crown.
This crown is fake. This crystal star is fake. Where's the real one?
With Luigi. Bye, Gabite. Yeah, I always keep forgetting Gabite exists. I remember Geibel and I remember Garchomp, but I never remember Gabite.
Actually, for me, I'm not a big fan of any of the Man of the Internet Kid Icarus covers onto that for me. You think I would be, but I think they're I think they're a little too talky for their own good onto that for me, onto that. But the 021 slaps, so I do like that one a lot. Same thing, I think, I like the Guzma one as well as another one from Man on the Internet I really like.
Oh yeah. I do like the Colgera vocal cover.
Give me
Ooh, Shadow Ball.
Shadow Ball.
this late into the game. We finally get Shadow Ball on that. Good God.
War were declared.
All right, where are you, Shadow Ball? I doubt anybody. The one Pokemon that doesn't benefit from it at all, of course.
Oh,
At least you have. I mean, Pat, you at least have 2 copies for if you ever find them on that would get use out of it.
Blyke, he boots up the game again after today.
I think honestly, I think after 3, the only time I'm gonna boot it up is potentially the move to another gen. Henry from the box. He's gonna get me out, right? He's gonna get me out, right?
This feels Final Dungeon-y.
Give the Crystal Tower. Oh God.
No, it's the other one. It's the fun one. Funky music. You'll get there eventually, Sophie.
Drive voice too.
So yeah, this is the Zero Lab.
We kind of brushed over it before, but they kind of, low-key mentioned time travel.
Yeah.
We did kind of brush over that to the point where it's like, did they mention it yet? So yeah, all the Pokemon here are from, the Paradox Pokemon are from the future.
Or if you're playing
Whoa.
Scarlet, the past.
Which truthfully makes it make less sense, but that's also kind of partially the point that it makes no sense.
Let's not worry about that right now.
That gets into more lore stuff that I'm not sure whether or not it's elaborated on in
Yeah,
the
there's a bit
expansions.
of the theory that the time travel might not actually be time travel, but some other thing that the professors didn't fully understand.
Parallel universes.
Most of the primals, actually.
Yeah, like I remember one theory I remember seeing was that the machine was more so like reading what they thought the future or past Pokemon would be like.
Yeah, I think Ace might be right. I think it might be more closer to like 14 primals kind of thing potentially on that.
Yeah, but again, I have not touched the DLC, so I don't. And I know that the Scrimblow fucker that's in the book that apparently has something to do with it is in the second one, so who fucking knows? Well,
That one's not as lore heavy as you'd expect, but still a neat one. Like, that Pokemon specifically just more so has to do with the Terra Stones themselves.
Alright, Robot Dad.
What in the world is that?
Also, the cutscenes sound effects.
Oh yeah, I forget if we mentioned this in commentary, but there was a second. They did mention a second Miraidon this whole time. And it may or may not have Skardars.
What's
Might
in
be
the
on
world
top
is
of
that?
Metal Gear Rex, brother.
Pathetic.
When even the
Well, he
legendary
needs to
Pokemon
attack.
has trauma. Yay!
That happened.
If you find a light here, you know.
Wagons.
Dragon.
I'm actually amazed they did stick to the fact that he was indeed the only Night Fury. Because some asshole decides, you know what, I'm gonna kill them all.
I'm gonna wipe out all the pandas. Hi, Chris.
Alright,
All right, Chris, get your Screamtail posting out now.
I'm to post.
An image.
We gotta go fight Robot Dad. This part.
It's not like Screamtail's that important.
Oh yeah. Also, there's an Iron version of Hariyama as well.
That is a really good rage Pokemon.
Wait, you haven't seen Iron Fist yet? Or Iron Hands?
I don't think we ran into it at
Yeah,
all.
we didn't ran into it on our way down.
Nobody showed him the cave, right?
Nope.
Okay, good.
We're
We're going to beat you to death.
Iron Hands is very good for raid battles.
I just mentioned that.
Good.
Because Iron Bundle was a story one, I already got to gush about that one.
Then I was like, finally I get to do something.
This is why I'm here.
This is a completely wrong Pokemon. Sorry, hold on. Oh, I need to heal up, Joshua.
Yes, you do.
You need to feed that Joshua lemonade.
I've already used my lemonade, though.
Oh no.
We're fucked.
Oh no, we're not the lemonade.
Man, you are just making it impossible to get a decent camera angle here. Okay.
You know what, maybe there was merit to going to the combat dimension. Or I feel like the camera angles in goddamn Legends Arceus were at least a little better.
Yeah.
You can also move.
I still love clips where people will try to gut in front of the attack to block it for their Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's always funny to me.
Exterminate.
Kill.
According to the Scarlet entry, these things are apparently cyborg sumo wrestlers.
Okay.
Okay.
As I
They are dressed
said,
for it.
yeah, very conspiracy tabloid entries in the opposite version.
Now, the fun thing is, for every single Paradox Pokemon in the version you're playing, there is a book in the school library where you can find an entry about them, like rumor style.
Oh,
So that's pretty neat.
Oh, fuck, that's not good.
So, there is, since we're playing Violet, there is one paradox I want to bring up from Scarlet. Roaring Moon, a past version of, Roaring Moon, which is a past version of Salaman.
He
from
looks
Gen
a
3.
lot like Mega Salamence.
Yeah, like it has the big crescent wing on its back like Mega Salaman. So, implications maybe? I don't know. You care about Pokemon lore? I said we care about Pokemon lore, but do you care?
By the way, Roxas, no. I am pressing the stick this, not resetting the camera, bro, on that.
I think it's already in the default set.
No, I pushed that camera fucking up on that because the original one was shit. Yeah, I kind of agree with Warbot. Like the default, I trying to probably make any kind of videos with Scarlet and Violet is probably ass because like the default cameras are just so bad for Pokemon battles onto that. So. Like as a content creator, like man, I feel like that footage would just drive me up a wall.
Yamamoto runs off to fight more. Penny, why do you feel like you're enjoying this? Cause she is. She just is.
One more.
After moving
Gotta
the
get a battle
camera,
with each of your friends.
after moving the camera around, move camera. Is it here? Oh, okay. Alright. I don't know why I wasn't doing that on the other battle. No. Alright. Can I go fight Robot Dad now?
Wanna fight a robot. Wanna go
Dude,
fight a
I'm so
robot.
ready for that fight.
Yeah. Pat mentioned earlier in the stream that he was aware of it already, so...
I was aware of it like 3 days after the game came out.
Thank Twitter.
And I promise I was part of the problem.
Good.
You know what? I shouldn't mansplain on this random ass animal. I'm a.
I love how after
Arvin
saw...
Alright.
I do like that Arvin saw that this Miraidon also had its own, like, you know, family troubles, essentially, so it's like, you know what? I can understand that. Go get him.
Alright. We're all gonna start with Hilda. That's like, it seems like the most
What about Columbo? What about Columbo for spikes?
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
Yeah, spikes.
Okay, I'm ready, boss.
Alright.
Into the lab.
Oh, not foreboding at all.
The fact that we start with our model being loaded up. Oh, his model also glitched out there on the chair. I want you all to know that.
It's part of the atmosphere?
It's supposed. The glitch is intentional.
I promise there's a reason.
It's lore. The glitch is lore accurate.
Pikachu.exe now loading.
See, he's only glitching because he's a robot.
It's like in Saints Row 4.
Whoa,
was
what
that
happened
camera
there
jump?
on that one? Oh.
Pat, how does this stuff keep happening to you specifically?
I think this is just violent on this, dude.
Like, I had graphical glitches, but, no, like, I never had that, like, camera jump before.
You also don't have the best Switch, apparently.
Yeah, your Switch
It's
is
had a
fucking
history.
haunted. It's fucking haunted. That Switch 2 can't come faster. I am an artificial intelligence powered by the blockchain. Please destroy me.
fuck.
So yeah, OG Turo is fucking dead.
Arvin, your dad's dead.
Good. I
Has
mean,
been
what?
for the last and it has been dead for the last 10 years.
Arvin, get
Shut
over
up.
here. Trauma.
So, you're saying Arvin was right, and his dad really was that.
His dad actually was just a piece of shit. Deadbeat dad.
Yeah, as we'll see
Yeah.
as the dialogue goes, yeah, the AI Turo is actually a better technical person.
Wow.
What was that?
And
Just
you got-
picked up,
How good do you have to be when your AI clone is like, wow, you're shit. I'll try to be a better dad than you.
what was that? Key? What the
Oh,
hell? is that?
No,
Boost
it's just a held item.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's for the paradoxes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it allows them to activate quark drive or photosynthesis without requiring the proper weather or terrain conditions.
Well, if where's the body? I mean, if it's been 10 years, that body has absolutely decomposed by that point.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
thing
yeah, no.
probably.
That thing's
If
a
it's still
skeleton
here,
at this
it's
point.
tanked.
Yeah.
Has anyone here played the DLC, or is it just
I
me?
have.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
was
only
talking
really done the
earlier,
main
like-
story stuff.
Not
though,
doing
for
that
it.
one.
There's answers to questions that I cannot say.
So we have been talking to this AI Turo the entire game.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So he's only as sophisticated as he is because of crystals. That's fun.
Don't you love how anytime an AI comes up in fiction, it happens to be the most powerful artificial intelligence known to man at that point?
I mean, at least they explained here that he's at least partially powered by the stuff that also terrestrializes Pokemon, which, you know, mystical power bullshit.
Now, hear me out. Primals.
as I was saying that, I was doing the fucking Mr. Beast pose. Do you think Mr. Beast has enough money to get the crystals needed to summon a primal?
In my
Well,
latest
yeah,
video, I'm gonna get 1,000 people to summon a primal.
The science is like, what in the world is happening?
I found the cure to cancer. Primals. Shiny.
Oh, that what?
Okay, I think Pat, your Switch is haunted.
Yeah, that did not happen on my copy.
Oh.
Your
Wait,
Switch
what
is
happened?
fucking haunted.
The
Look at
the textures of the wall.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh god.
Yeah, your Switch is haunted.
Yeah, your Switch is fucked.
Your Switch is haunted. This is not even a
It's gonna
violent-
catch on fire before this section's over.
Probably I should save real quick, just in case.
Oh.
Well, guys, it's been an honor.
Well, I mean,
Well, guys-
we're not buying another one onto that until another Switch comes out onto that for the record. So.
Just get the OLED.
And if we ever do fucking SMT5 Vengeance, we're getting the PS5 version.
Oh yeah, no question on that.
Oh yeah, that's the version I bought from the store.
Hey, if there's a version that exists without load times, I'm doing that version. It's one of the reasons I think the Switch is really falling behind for me on that. So.
Dang.
It's not here for power, it's here for fun.
So yeah,
My fun is not
the
load
Violet-
times.
So yeah, the Violet book is the key to the machine. Ain't that fun?
Really is the Pokemon Violet of all time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am going to be overrun, so, you'll have no cons. Kill me.
Yeah. So
Need to
like,
kill me.
I want to stop this. The safety measures don't. Have fun with that.
Please shoot me, Submedulla.
Please, pull the trigger.
Ails, please shoot me.
I mean, there is Cosmo in the party.
Oh,
Oh no!
I know this part's sick as fuck.
Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied.
Oh.
The piss wall.
Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing.
Loading Destiny2.exe.
It's up to you now, Sub Medulla.
AI turret switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols.
It's time for Toby Fox to have hands.
Yes.
Oh yeah, ready for time for the
Please,
music to pop
defeat
off.
me. Yeah.
How the fuck you rich do you have to be to have your entire team in Master Balls?
Dude, the text too.
Yeah.
I do think this battle overall fits a little bit more. I
Motherfucking
think being a
Pokemon Home is
future
under
based
maintenance.
than past. Yeah, I think this idea works a little bit better for Violet than for Scarlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, like, I was surprised looking at Scarlet. Oh yeah, so welcome to the gimmick of this fight. Fight Pokemon you have no fucking idea what their types are.
So, Iron Moth. Volcarona is the other Pokemon that has a version for both.
Chicken dinner!
Wow, you're a fire type. What dude are you?
Alright, I guess I'm not gonna continue organizing my boxes. Thanks,
Well,
home.
Well,
Not finished till August 1st.
Damn.
Damn.
Well,
Live
AI
there.
Code would probably shut down the maintenance for this entire machine.
He didn't want you switching your team.
All the spikes.
Yeah, I think the most you can get is 2 spikes onto that, so yeah.
Hopefully
All
they'll
the
make it.
spikes.
Alright,
Yeah, just
Columbo,
throws out on
you
them.
did your job on that, so.
Take one for the team, Columbo.
Okay, so probably Della onto that. You're a fire type, so.
Let me just send
Touch
Shadow
out real
Mecha.
smooth.
Ah!
Oh, right, I forgot that's Iron Moth's... Oh, I forgot that was Iron Moth's second type, actually. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, for some reason it's a different type than what you would expect.
Okay, good, we got it.
Yeah, so Iron Moth was fire poison.
Fire point? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, at least, yeah. Iron well,
Bundle.
which Pokemon is this based off?
Delibird.
That's a Delibird.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
that's
is
Delibird?
This is
Okay.
Delibird.
Okay, then, Della, stay in. Because you got the speed bonus, so.
You hovered over Joshua for a split second.
Should I know?
Dumb
It
bitch.
poisoned.
Yeah, surprisingly, very few of the irons are actually steel type.
Oh!
Yeah, he is very fast.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And Freeze Dry is the only super effective ice against water.
Yeah, I covered Iron Bundle when it showed up earlier in the story.
War were declared.
It's one of my mains.
Okay.
Well done. Oh god dang it. Wait, what?
Against the water ice type?
Oh, wait, it's water onto it? Shit. Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then. I keep
This
thinking
is
it's
the
ice
wall.
metal for it. Yeah, these types are going.
They're not all up
Yeah,
there.
no.
And not many of these are steel type.
Yeah, I wanna say the Donphan one is one of the few that is.
Donphan is ground steel.
Buddy, you already have it snowing.
It's already snowing. My man's 1 billion IQ AI over here.
Hey, he's fast, not smart.
You're making me work.
Bro, what the hell?
I really want the weather. Ow.
Die for the
Just
poison,
die.
come on.
Die poison, come on. Do
Let's
it.
fucking
Alright.
That's for you, Columbo!
go. By the way,
Iron
audio's still
Thorns.
good. Iron Thorns, which is this based off of
What we have not
Tyranitar.
seen yet.
Xanathar. Okay.
Good luck.
Columbo plays the long game, baby! And you see here, I may not be able to catch you now, but I'll lay down a few little traps that they'll get you later.
Cope.
Oh,
Columbo plays a long game, baby.
So what type do you think this is?
You're wrong.
yeah, you're wrong. I'll tell you now, you're wrong.
Yes, but what do you think it is?
Grass Dragon?
No.
Rock Electric.
Oh, what? That's weird
Rock
ass
Electric.
type on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I welcome the wacky ass type.
Yeah.
It's part of why I like the paradoxes. They will throw you for a loop.
Oh, Cope is so. Oh,
Oh.
Cope lived! Holy shit!
Let's go.
It's dead. It's not living this turn.
Level 3.
Quick club.
Quick club, what?
Raw level 3.
Die. Oh, the snow! You're right. Onto that increase.
I keep forgetting this
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
shit like gives boosts.
Iron Hand.
See,
Okay.
bald.
Hariyama.
Yeah. So what is its actual type? Since we have fought it before. On that?
Fighting
Electric.
electric.
Fighting electric.
Fighting electric. Okay.
It's probably one of the few you can easily guess the actual type of.
You know, this is kind of the thing I like about what I kind of wish for the Terralize thing Pokemon teams were, as I kind of talked about. It's the, okay, what the actual hell is the type? It's not immediately clear onto it. You're like, okay, I actually kind of plan on my feet for that.
One thing that would have been interesting, although would probably be held to code, would be if it just changed the secondary typing.
Oh, God.
Like, again, that would be held to code, though.
Okay.
Joshua!
You know what? At this point, probably Cosmo now, most likely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Grass against the Fighting Electric's not a bad one to go for.
Yeah. Will probably be a little slower, but... Okay.
At the very least, you got defense.
Grassy terrain.
Wass.
I believe with Iron Thorns, I didn't really have trouble because I just knew, oh, Tyranitar base, so we're just gonna go for a water type move.
I had Meowscarada, so I was already in advantage.
Oh yeah, you were fine. You know, the only one that actually threw for me for a loop is the only one Pat has yet to see.
Yeah, the one you're not meant to see.
Yeah.
They
Because
hide
it's so
it in a
tucked
little,
away.
they hide in a side area. I had to catch one in post game.
The same place where you find Roaring Moon.
Grass, Giga Drain, let's go.
Yeah!
Oh, a critical.
Hitting player on the
Yum,
crits.
yum, 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 yum.
Yum, so full of health.
That was like, what, times 6 stab on that at that point?
Double stab plus a crit.
Iron
It's gonna
Jugulus.
hurt.
Ridiculous. What Pokemon is this based off of?
That's the
Hydreigon.
Hydreigon.
Oh, the Hydreigon?
Since we've seen it before, Dark Flying, it's actually a pretty simple one.
Oh, it's Dark Flying for that. Okay, so that's why. Okay, then in that case, yeah, I think an Ice Spinner should be able to kill it.
I didn't know it was flying type.
I was going off of Ice because I was still assuming Dragon on that.
I mean, it still works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what I did against the Iron Gigulus. Because I forget what my actual team was at this point before post-game.
We got quite a few
I
bit more
probably
viewers
still had
in here this
Garganacl on
time.
me.
Yeah, I like it.
Alright!
Now the big one.
Yes, the
Now
best.
for the now
Do
for the
not-
goat.
I'm not saying what's based on you will get to see, and then I will ask you what the type you think it is.
Oh boy.
Okay, I think just for... I think let's get Hilda out, because I think that can probably be a good barometer.
He's fucking goated.
Holy god, he brought out Hilda. I got nothing.
Now we're gonna be able to see it past Hilda's hammer on that. Oh, okay.
So, what type do you think it is?
Probably fighting, fighting metal, maybe?
Oh,
No,
so
well,
close.
half right. Half right.
Which one did I get right?
Fighting.
Fighting Fairy.
Fighting bear. Oh.
It is a
I love-
mix of Gallade and Guard of War.
So what would it be its weakness then at that point for?
That
Gigaton
would be...
hammer.
Oh yeah, it is
I-
metal. It is steel.
I think that
Yeah, because
I don't get to talk over
that's
the
not
wall.
affected by the fighting.
Yeah.
type on that.
So it is weak
I don't-
to it's weak to flying, poison, steel, psychic, and fairy.
Yeah, fighting doesn't resist steel.
Okay.
But yeah, no. Well, it threw me off because I was thinking it was going to be like fighting psychic.
Ah! Let's go!
Yippee!
So imagine my surprise when I think it's going to be fighting psychic. So I go for like dark type or something, and suddenly it does nothing. It does
I'm
no- it
happy
does-
that was the final move.
Nice balls, bro! Oh, perfectly timed. I love it.
As soon as you
Pokemon
said
has been
Hilda, I knew
piloted.
it was over.
All right, I think I went for a ghost type on Iron Valley, but because fairy type, it did nothing.
With the shadow lighting, it looks like everybody's trying to be in Marvel 3 art style all of a sudden after that.
It's pretty
like the
nice,
super
though.
black shadows on them.
You did it, Professor. You managed to make black light.
Arvin, okay, I know you're going through an emotional moment, but Arvin, he's glitching out like that. I don't think he's your dad.
You can't trauma dump right now, man. Although I do have to wonder how long the AI was his dad.
I mean,
About 10 years?
about 10 years onto that? Yeah.
Well, then that's plenty of time to watch him grow up. If he was even there.
I did not predict this. Wait a minute.
Obstacles preventing the time machine from performing as intended.
Yeah, 3 children
Activating
fucked me
Paradise
over.
Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle.
See, when RPGs start talking about making a paradise, that's the time to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Ah.
Also, I love that line from AI Tour. It's like, really? The actual professor really only cared about what the fuck?
Oh boy.
Like, yeah, the AI Turo is a better person than actual Turo.
Not gonna make the joke, not gonna make the joke, not gonna make the joke, not gonna make the joke.
Now it's time for the obligated flashy RPG fight.
So we gotta do another one now at this point? Okay.
It's more like a victory lap.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's like slaying Ganon at the end of Tears of the Kingdom. It's just flashy.
You're challenged by.
That's sick as fuck, though.
That is cool. I like that.
It has like a meditating pose, like,
Unfortunately, the Paradise Protection Protocol locked all non-Turo Pokeballs.
Good luck. Throw hands.
I'ma punch it! I'ma punch it!
If it was Ash, you would.
I'ma punch it! Let me
Come on, be like Ash in the first Pokemon movie and just try and throw hands with Mewtwo on that.
Oh, hey, look at that. Figured out pretty quick.
So full stop, this is one of my favorite ways to actually get the legendary Pokemon battle able.
oh, wait a minute. I believe.
How to train your dragon 2 allegations are fierce right now.
I joke
Respect all
about
days healing it,
Toothless, but really.
God damn it, another Miraidon Ditto.
Damn it.
Damn it, it's an EVO 2023 finals, damn it!
Fucking hell, double happy chaos final. Fuck off.
You know what, at least it's not a Sonic Ditto.
Oh, damn it, it's Zero May cry again. Fuck.
ZMC, ZMC, ZMC.
Come at me, bro.
Brother!
I forget how well this move actually hurts against this one.
Not
Yeah, that makes
very much.
sense. Yeah, I believe Electric Dragon is the type for Miraidon.
Yeah, an
It's
electric
not like it
drip.
matters much.
Yeah, this is very scripted.
It's more about the chat.
Come on, baby.
It's Marvel, baby. Not this year, baby.
That's not doing much either. Terrablast?
Terrablast is mostly useful against terrestrialized Pokemon. It's the fuck the gimmick attack.
This count as one? That story reason?
No.
No.
Terra Blast also changes typing depending on what if you're terrestrialized.
Yeah.
The medulla.
Gonna have to use some potions in this fight, but. Why is your moveset so much better than mine? What the hell? Ah! Okay, do I actually need to heal
No.
for this fire? Okay.
Frame data. There we go. All the stats.
Okay. Can we Thank you. Alright, just speed this up. Durgan!
Koopa Dragon!
Tacky hat.
Worst supersonic form I've ever fucking seen. And... time.
There we go.
Yippee!
Finally, the speed run's over.
We defeated the Patriots AI.
PPP.
Yep.
Scene, you gonna look? Thank you. Okay.
I call bullshit, but alright.
That's, whatever makes us feel better before buggering off again. Feels a little feels a little disingenuous, not gonna lie.
Even Toro's like, yeah, might be.
That is
my bad.
bullshit.
Crazy!
I'm going
My
to
planet
the...
needs me.
Save
I'm
the
going to the-
world. My
My
final
final
message.
message. Very well.
I'm going to the future? Maybe? I don't know. For the mind dimension?
I will be back in like 5 generations from now, and it's nostalgic at this point.
We run into him in Pokemon Legends Paldea.
Well, probably the one from Scarlet at that point was likely. Arvin, you doing okay? Yeah. I just saw Dad go and get the milk for the second time. Just processing that.
I had to
I hope
watch my
it's-
dad leave me twice.
I hope the insurance covers the therapy bills.
It won't.
It won't. That shit expensive.
You think I'm old enough to have insurance?
So, real quick, since we're not likely going to see it in the actual post game, might as well mention how Miraidon works here. You can have it in either bike or battle form at this point, and if you want a purely battle dedicated one, you can catch the other one behind Lab Zero.
I mean, we're probably still gonna do the post-game stuff for a little bit onto that, just because I know a lot of you requested it, but...
Yeah, the main reason you'd want to catch the one behind Lab Zero is that we have a tradable one.
Yep, we got music
The one,
in
the one you
background.
ride on, you can't send it anywhere else.
I mostly just have mine in bike form, unfortunately, just because I already had a good main team set up. and like you have to actively take it out of bike form to put it in your party.
Yeah, which sucks.
It's not credits quite yet. There's still like one last.
I
little
forgot,
scene.
you're gonna have to mute the credits.
Yep, we got
Yeah.
music planned in the background, ready to go on that.
At least once this last little scene loads in.
Good God, Switch, come on.
I just Switch is fucking
I
haunted.
don't think
Laundry.
that just Switch in general. Good God.
Let's take the long way around. No, I want to
in
go
this
home.
world, no. No. I want to get through as fast as possible.
And it's like, well, if we can get sex at least.
You betrayer!
Hey Arvin, quit your depression. I know your dad just died again. Let's go.
Hey, stop being depressed.
I think they're just trying to help him have some sort of good time here.
Remember, kids, if you're depressed, stop.
At least I still have this cool.
Some days just can't be
And-
unfucked. when they
And I
are.
believe it would be now credits.
Okay, playing music. Background for a different track.
Ed Sheeran.
No Ed Sheeran for that. So, yeah, that's the that is Pokemon Violet onto that. Look, if I have it made, my thought's pretty clear. This was certainly a modern Pokemon game for me onto that, and I wasn't that impressed. Dutchman, I do. Game of all time is definitely an apt description onto that for me. Because I think it still has a lot of the problems that I've had from modern Pokemon onto that for a while. I feel like the game never really utilizes its mechanics well. Terrail, I think is a cool idea, and probably is in competitive play and stuff like that. I feel like in story they never get to really utilize it well, because again, of the thing I keep talking about, once you realize the gimmick that they're just going to terrorize into the type of that gym, it becomes so easy to plan around at that point that I think if they switched the types onto it and actually mix that up, that would have actually added a bit more. But I think as a gimmick, it feels very underutilized. I don't really like this approach to open world onto it. I think the open zone format of something like Arceus is definitely better. In fact, mostly playing for this game is definitely a man. Arceus is a great game, sure, isn't it? Onto that, because I feel like Arceus just kind of fixed a lot of problems that Violet kind of reintroduced into me onto that. I don't think exploring the world is that interesting because there's nothing really to do in the world itself besides catch Pokemon onto that. And plus, the world itself is just not interesting enough environmentally to really bring in any interest into it. Every area looks practically identical onto that, so it becomes very hard to lose your... It becomes hard to, like, identify where you actually are on the map onto it. There are some quality of life additions that I do like, of, you know, the party box always being with you, but that's kind of been modern Pokemon for a while onto it. And as for the... Like, look, okay, I know my Switch is a little fucky, but holy shit, what the... They were not lying on how much of a technical mess Scarlet Violet is. That is just not acceptable for full price onto that. That is not onto it. I'm sorry. And then the story, the big thing y'all guys keep going on about, it's okay. I think Arvin's probably the best part, but I feel like he's weirdly such a small part of the game, and it's like the ultimate payoff is okay for me onto it. I feel like I've seen better from it. Hell, even in Pokemon, honestly, for me, in terms of like the big story game that I think a lot of people are hyping up for me, I think honestly Pokemon Sun and Moon just did a lot better job onto that. And we played that one recently. I was way more invested in Sun and Moon throughout the entire time playing through this. This one was very much to me onto that, and that's kind of where I'm leaving it. Honestly, I don't think I'm really convinced at all onto modern Pokemon. The only modern games for Pokemon I think at this point that I'll pick up our Legends titles, because I think they actually have something going with that format. Mainline Pokemon, unless there's a drastic shakeup onto that, I think it's definitely a yeah. I'm done onto that. I don't think this can reconvince me onto that at all for that, unfortunately. So I know you guys were hyping this up, but yeah. I just think the RPG landscape is so much better now than it's been in years, and Pokemon is clearly not at that level onto it. It's really not, unfortunately, so... yeah.
And this was supposed to be the shakeup, so whoops.
It doesn't shake it up enough, though. I feel like it is just throw it into open world. That was it. That was all we did for me.
Maybe it could have used an extra year of development or something. I don't know.
God, I hope we don't. I hope we hear nothing about Legend Z for like another 2 years. Honestly,
Yeah.
Onto that.
Well, that's been my main complaint with Game Freak lately, is they need more time to cook.
Yeah. Again, I don't think throwing more people is that's going to help. I think a bit, but really they
He's
just need
happy.
more time. Yeah.
This is half the end.
Pikmin Ed right there.
Yeah, like the time to cook thing is it's basically we don't need to cook it at like 100 degrees for 5 minutes. We need to cook it for a good 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So any interesting post game we should check out?
I mean, there is the scene. I'd say probably at least do this next scene, and if you want to stop, I'd say stop. If you're just done.
We'll see. I mean, how much is actually there for post game?
So, because it's clear this'll decide whether you do this or not. The way this works is they ask you to basically do hard mode fights of the gym leaders, and that opens up the post game tournament thing.
And that like the Elite Four kind of thing.
Yeah, it's your equivalent of the Elite Four rematches, except there's a greater pool of possible opponents.
Yeah.
This will be the turning thing. Do they actually do the thing I've been talking about for the rare eyes onto that, or is it the same shit again for all the gym leaders?
I think it is just normal gym leader shtick, but at
Gotta be
endgame
the
level.
end of the playthrough!
But the legendaries.
There is the optional legendaries, but again,
Yeah.
that requires you to explore. Also have a Master Ball.
Yeah, the other one neat little thing you get is you get a bit more insight on how the gym leaders feel about the champion, which they don't like her.
They keep busting my balls.
I don't mean the Pokeballs.
The what?
Like pretty much every gym leader is like, why is she running it like this? Well, what is going on? I want a break.
Swear to God, if I was in charge, it would be running different.
Oh, yeah. I love that Arvin apparently spent so much time looking for a way to heal his dog. He skipped so many classes he needs to do remedial classes now to graduate.
Brandon, you keep joking, and I know it's so unfair of a comparison onto that. But playing 14 at the same time of playing this game, it's night and fucking day.
This man is balls deep in Endwalker and just witnessed one of the best scenes ever made in that game.
Especially, I was thinking throughout this, it's like, I think a lot of my viewers will like Shadowbringers and Endwalker. I think they might like them, potentially. Get out. Get out of here, Ron.
Hello, do you need an excuse to go redo the gym leaders at endgame level?
No!
Too bad.
Well, go fight them again. I'm not paying them extra.
And yeah, that's the excuse for the quote-unquote Elite Four rematch. Basically, tournament of all the notable characters.
Yeah, they basically I think they pick like 3 to 4 and you fight them in a row.
Yeah. Sword and Shield has something similar with its whole Elite Four tournament thing it has. Because Sword and Shield, instead of an actual Elite Four, you basically just fought the other basically finalists of the league and then fought the champion. And then you can just redo that tournament with different opponents.
You're so jealous that I'm not going to do it. Mono.
I play my anime.
Sorry, you actively used need help.
I just want to get a passing grade, guys.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about done at this point. Again, I apologize for those that wanted me to like the game. Yeah, it's just not doing anything for me.
You know, I was hoping, but I could tell a few sessions in that you weren't feeling it as much as some of us were.
Yeah, I think definitely you can tell I was way more excited throughout the Sun and Moon playthrough onto that. I think it's just that the characters stay more consistently engaging for me throughout the entire adventure onto that. This is a little just too segmented on to that. Just not enough meat on those bones. But yeah, so the next big RPG that we're doing is going to be Fire Emblem Battle Radiance. That's going to be a weekend game once we finish up with Jack and Daxter onto that. So it's probably going to be about like 2 or 3 weeks for that probably onto it. As for the Wednesday game, I honestly don't quite have something planned out yet, so we might be doing something a little different maybe next week to give me a bit of a buffer. But if you guys have suggestions, put them in suggestion chat. So
I know. I know you're not clamoring to jump into another Pokemon game. Can I at least recommend? Okay, this probably isn't gonna happen in the stream, considering the way the game works. But I keep singing the praises of Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia all the
Oh my
time.
god, a Rangers game.
But that will never work for stream just for how the game works.
Yeah, Dutchman,
Yeah,
I
good
think
luck.
maybe we might do the review one, maybe next week for Wednesday to knock out another September goal, because I think the only ones left at this point are, like, reviews, the Jack 2 playthrough, and eventually entering a, Smash Online tournament onto that. I think those are the last September goals that we haven't done at this point. I think so. It's good because September's about to hit back up. I'm gonna make sure that it's a lot, it's gonna be a few lesser goals this time for next September, but it's gonna be some pretty big ones onto that for the reward, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, that's gonna end it for Pokemon Violet. Hopefully you've all enjoyed, and yeah, adios!